Welcome back. This segment is all about hot cross buns. It's a Belizean favorite for the Easter time. And of course, here on Open Your Eyes, we had to do something with it because our viewers expect it of us. And in studio, we have none other than Miss Tanisha Burns, who is the owner of Tanisha's Kreations. And she has been in existence since 2008, or the business has been in existence since 2008. But we have Miss Tanisha with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, what is it about hot cross buns and Belizean Easter that goes together so well?
I guess it's just something traditional, just to show respect for the season, which is celebrating Christ. So you want to eat, but you also want to celebrate Him. So why not
it's
put
also,
it together?
but it's also a very cultural,
Yeah.
cuisine. I think that you have your bun, your Creole bun, and then you have hot cross bun.
Yes.
For the Easter holiday.
I like Tanisha's explanation
Okay, fine.
more because you want to eat and celebrate Jesus, so you put the
Same
cross
time,
by
yeah.
your food. How far back could you recall being introduced to hot cross bun?
Ever since
That's
being
true.
able to realize what it is, it's just a tradition in the home. If you don't have your cross bun and your fish for Good Friday, it ain't Good
It's
Friday.
weird, right?
It's a bad Friday.
True. Okay, I have a question for you. Have you ever had an Easter without hot cross bun?
Only by choice, not because it wasn't available.
Okay.
Only
Okay.
because I decided I don't want, and that's probably one time in my entire life as a Belizean.
So weird, Paul.
And perhaps I was not in the country as well.
Okay, that I will give you. I will give you that because you're right. It is very much a Belizean thing to have hot cross buns. I don't know if I see it out unless you're in the diaspora where your family and friends are doing it. But Tanisha is also going to be showing us how she makes her hot cross buns this morning. Is there like a secret recipe to this particular
Lots of
bun?
love.
Lots of love.
We're
Well,
doing that.
I
We're
got
doing that.
love and I got two hands that are ready to get messy.
Oh yes, Paul make it, by the way. I will
Yes.
be supervising.
Clearly, I'm the
Yes,
chef here.
you are.
I'm the baker.
You are.
So what do we
do
do?
first?
First, you'll need to grate your nutmeg.
Yeah, great nutmeg, man. It's a full process. All right.
No shortcut.
No
grate
shortcut.
nutmeg.
Gotta do
Okay.
it all in
Okay, how much nutmeg we the grate? Because this is the hardest part and the most tedious part.
I'll tell you when to stop.
Oh, continue. She's tell you when to stop. So, Tanisha, you have been in existence since 2008. Tell us how and why you started Tanisha's Kreations.
I come from a line of cooks.
Okay.
So, and I'm passionate about the kitchen. I've tried so many different jobs, endeavors, but it's not for me. The kitchen is where my heart lies. And whenever I'm in there, I'm at peace. So I just started and can't stop.
What did you start off with? What was one of your first sellers or your best sellers?
Actually, cakes.
Okay.
Yeah, I do birthday cakes, wedding cakes, and those
Did not tell you
stuff.
stop yet. Continue.
Oh, you can stop now. Yes, but I started out with cakes, and then it just went from there to doing catering of pastries and different stuff like that.
Okay.
And then with the cross bun, I started to make bread and bun to sell. After I had my kids, I preferred staying home with them, and then from there it just grew.
All right. So Paul has the nutmeg in next.
Yes. Get your flour.
Get your flour.
How much cups of flour are we adding here?
We're going to put that entire amount of flour.
Oh,
All of
everything?
this?
How much
Yes.
is this?
That is 3 pounds.
3 pounds of flour.
Okay.
So I did about 3/4 of the nutmeg.
Okay.
That should be enough, right?
Yes.
All of
You
it.
don't want too much spice. You just want it to have
Yeah.
enough.
And that nutmeg, that flavor is a burst, I'll tell you, man. Whenever you use or grate nutmegs, you'll definitely smell it. Yeah, I'm known to be messy in the kitchen.
This is why you're doing it today.
Now you're going to get the yeast
The yeast
and the measuring spoon.
and the measuring spoon.
How much yeast goes
For
into
this amount, we're going to put in 2.5 tablespoons.
Tables.
2.5
That's the green one.
Do maths, Paul.
Wow, this is
Do
big.
maths.
Is it so much yeast we're using?
For the actual measurement that I do is actually 5 for 5 pounds. So
Oh, What does little bit of yeast do versus a lot of yeast?
A little bit of yeast raises it, but a lot just makes it run over.
Make it run over.
Yes.
Does it?
Especially since you're using the warm water.
Does it affect the softness or the firmness
Not
of it?
really, but it leaves a odor that is kind of strong. So it sounds like it smells like it's fermenting.
What is your key or your tip to ensure that your yeast is properly kneaded so that it rises well? Because sometimes the yeast just flops and then
It just flops. You have to make sure that the yeast is actually preserved.
Okay.
If the yeast is not preserved and it's been open, then it doesn't work. So like the container that I have it sealed, it has a rubber so that everything
tights.
is
All right, so where
Okay.
do we go next?
Next, we're going to put in the cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Okay, so we have nutmegs, we have yeast, we have flour, and now we have a fresh bottle of cinnamon. I know why I'm closing it back.
Okay, so
Alright.
1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon.
So you
So
need
we're
to,
going
like,
with the
open
tablespoon
that
again.
Yeah.
1 tablespoon
Because
of
cinnamon is really, really
cinnamon.
harsh, so you have to actually measure that,
It's,
right?
and it's just like the nutmeg.
I think this has like more of a stronger
Okay, 1 tablespoon.
flavor. The
Yeah.
nutmeg, you could play with it a little bit, but this you have to really.
All
measure
right.
that.
So you
Then-
got your cinnamon there. What do we go next?
For me to give it just a little kick,
That's
I put a
nice.
little bit of grounded ginger in there.
Oh.
So just a little bit.
Actually,
dash.
enjoy ginger
Yeah.
in cross buns.
Just a dash.
It's open.
Just a
Just a
dash.
dash. Okay, maybe. Okay.
That's good. No, it's coming out. That ginger
you
is
smell
strong.
it. You smell it.
But it actually, the ginger brings out a
So you could
smell,
just put a little, use the smallest.
of cross bun that's familiar.
That's
A lot of people do this, right?
Yes.
Use the ginger right there.
All right.
That's good.
So
And
we've so far we've done nutmeg, flour, cinnamon, yeast, and ginger. Okay.
Okay, so you can get the butter,
Okay.
and you're going to put 2 sticks of butter.
2 sticks, 2 whole sticks. And
So
this
1
is-
cup.
Is
Yes,
it 2
1
sticks
cup.
is 1 cup?
Yeah.
How did you know that, April?
Because I cook, Paul.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Surprised. 2 sticks of butter. Oh, and this. Is it
you need some
important to have
assistance?
the butter a bit soft?
Yes, yes,
Because you
because-
don't want it directly out the fridge, right?
No, because then when you're kneading, it's going to stay in there clumped.
Oh, right. And you don't want
Yes.
that one. And so these are softer. I feel like I could make this now.
Okay.
You really
You need the sugar.
Sugar.
Yes, you're going
All
to
right,
put
how
2
much sugar?
cups.
2 cups.
This you
So
also
this is a
so this
cup.
you measure.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you put too much sugar,
It'll
it
be
comes
too
out
sweet.
not only too sweet, but it's hard.
This feels like a lot of sugar, though. I won't lie. So you're saying you're
2
sure
cups,
it's 2
just
cups?
2 cups.
Just 2 cups.
Just 2 cups.
just-
So I mean I'm noticing this Tanisha that you're just putting all the ingredients together so there's no mix of dry ingredients or wet
No.
ingredients. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And now you're going to add your vanilla.
Vanilla. This is
You
a
would add
vanilla?
that to your taste, how much you want to put in there.
How much vanilla you like?
vanilla I like? I like 1 tablespoon or 2.
A tablespoon.
Is that enough?
For you,
For
that's
me?
that's
Yeah.
your preference.
I may add a 2
1
teaspoons, but okay.
teaspoon?
Yeah,
Come
vanilla
on,
is
Yolanda.
like cinnamon and it's also really really harsh.
Vanilla.
You want to you want to
Okay.
taste your
Yes.
vanilla.
And now you're going to, well, I
What we do,
usually
the coconut powder?
put it in the
You
warm
put
water
the
to
coconut
dilute.
powder in
Yes.
the warm water, and then so you have like a coconut milk
Yes.
mixture instead of just
Or
water.
if you want, grate your coconut.
Well, you should do that to make Paul do the work.
No.
What do you have to do?
Alright.
Okay, so now you have
That's
all
enough,
of your
please.
ingredients together. You are now combining with your coconut milk,
Yes.
basically. Okay.
Yes. So don't worry. We
Lovely.
got this. We got this over here, April.
All right. I know where it. Oh,
In the water.
In the water.
That's exactly what I meant to do.
You don't have to put
All right.
I think you could cook.
So
Paul.
let me show what we have
Minus the
so
coconut
far.
powder.
This is the butter, the sugar, the vanilla, the
The flour,
nutmeg,
the yeast, the ginger.
Then we have some coconut milk.
milk.
This 1 cup is enough. It may be.
Don't put all of it because
Yeah,
you
don't
have
put
to
all.
do it and
And then
then
knead.
make it come together.
So start your.
Okay.
You done wrap up your sleeves? Your
Yes.
sleeves are up.
Yes.
All right.
Just ensure that we're good here.
Okay.
And then you just get in, right?
Yes.
Get in,
Get
mix
in
all the
there.
ingredients need. You know who need bread?
Of course.
You know how to do
We're not
this?
going to flat surface right now. Now, ooh, what are we looking for in terms of consistency?
You don't want it to be too soft, but you don't want it to be too dry.
Too firm, too
Yes,
dry.
yes.
Okay.
Because then if it stays this way, then it'll just be dry bun.
Man.
The first time you did this?
No.
Okay.
Well,
So how does it feel? Does it feel like it's too soft, too wet?
need to mix
A
some
bit,
more.
but I feel like it's only because I
Haven't
haven't
gotten all the flour.
mixed
everything
everything
from
in
the
it
okay.
yet, especially from the bottom.
Yeah.
And it's a deep dish. This is 3 pounds. 3 pounds is nothing easy to work with, you know.
It
3
is
pounds
a
of
lot.
flour.
Try doing 10 pounds.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Have you?
Yes.
Is that your normal amount? Wow.
So tell me something. Do
Between
you
10 to
prepare?
15.
Do you prepare cross buns for Easter to sell?
Every year.
Every year.
So let's talk
If
about
I
that.
don't, I will have to walk around with a shield.
Oh,
Really?
Wow. Okay.
It's that deep.
So Tanisha, you've been doing this since 2008.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
are. This is the Holy Week, the starter of the Holy Week. Is it still too late to get my orders in for Tanisha's
Nope.
ones? Okay.
You
where
have them
can I-
until Wednesday morning, actually.
And how can we order with Tanisha's Creation?
You can either WhatsApp 614-0033
Okay.
or I'm on Facebook.
Okay.
And it's under my personal page because I haven't set up my page as yet for the business. It's under Tatia and Kim Heartstrings.
Okay.
And
Please get your Tanisha's Creations Facebook
yes,
page.
I will. But you can always WhatsApp. WhatsApp is easier.
Okay.
And I mostly deal with WhatsApp.
Okay.
And you can get your orders in, and we do delivery also.
Okay.
I start delivery at 12 o'clock on Thursday so that everybody can get their orders. If you want it by Wednesday, you can get it by Wednesday also.
Are you also making regular bun?
Yes,
Okay.
I do. You have people that want their Creole bread too. So I have Creole bread, I have regular bun, I have cross bun, I have the cross bun with raisin. And I'm also doing porta buns because you have some people that just want something bite-sized.
Yes.
What
agreed.
other products do you offer on a day-to-day basis?
I do turkey dinner, I do cakes, cupcakes, finger food.
Okay. So you cater basically.
Yes.
I can call you for an event and you get my foods in, my coffee cakes and so forth.
Everything.
Everything.
All right.
I like a challenge too. So
How are you doing there?
I mean,
what's going on?
I feel like it's coming together
Okay.
slowly,
Yeah.
but surely. We need
You
some
get your
water.
muscles in
More.
there.
Oh, you say just a little bit more? So this is supposed to be enough
you
water
need it to come
for-
together.
come
yes.
together,
it can't
Everything
break
come
apart.
together.
Yeah. All right. So the good thing is on TV I could do this in the snap with the
So
snap
it
of a
should
finger.
be looking like
This.
okay.
All right. You never should have show that part there. Like, man, make it look like I do it now.
I will not lie to our viewers.
No, not a lie. We're just saying. All right.
yes.
So in 3, 2, 1. I mean, what the producers and don't at least spread
No.
darkness. Snap.
So, but how long do you leave it to rise after you have kneaded your?
About 10 to 15 minutes.
And just like that, I did a thing.
Did you do a thing? Did you really?
Roll this out.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll roll this out, and this is where you come in now, April. It's your turn. Your turn to
get your hands
yes,
dirty.
Get your hands dirty.
So we're
Go
going
right
to divide
ahead.
it,
Okay.
and then you got to roll that.
All right.
I roll it like if I had a roll 30.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
As long as you get it come together so it doesn't have any lumps.
How do I know?
All right, let me see. Where's your bottom?
Right here.
Okay. So you're good. You can set it on the pan. Then just give it a little press. Yeah. Now let's try the cross.
Yes. Yeah. This should
Cross
be-
and my cross.
This should be as simple as.
So you just gotta roll it like a log.
Right. You ever play Play-Doh, April?
You know, it's not my thing.
No?
No.
Yeah, clearly.
Thanks, Paul.
Okay, so you can set it.
Well, this doesn't look too bad.
It's too big.
Yeah. And the beauty about that is you
could
don't have
cut
to
it.
roll again.
Yeah.
You can use that piece to set across.
And when you guys are finished, you can give me to put it in the oven, and then I'll have the.
You have the final product?
Yeah, I'll have the TV
Okay.
magic.
All right.
oven.
All right. In.
See?
Put it in. And so
That
this
looks
is what
good.
this is what it should look like
Yeah.
when we are through before we start to put it in the oven, right? So
Yeah.
this
Yes.
is what it should look like, this particular
Now,
one
Before
right
you put it
here.
in the oven, you leave it just a little bit longer
to rise.
Right.
So
Because you have all
okay.
that yeast, so that's
Yes.
the question. I know the warm water activates the yeast for it to the process to take place a bit quicker. But
Yeah.
then how long do you put it to
just
sit?
like 5 minutes more.
Okay,
5
so
minutes
not-
more.
not
Then
too
you put it
long.
in the oven,
Oven.
and how long? Or not only how long, but what temperature?
I put it at 260,
260.
260 degrees. I put it in there. What I'll do is I'll leave it there. When you start to smell it, you
It's
have
time
to go and check it.
So you don't
And-
really have, you make the ancestors tell you when to take it out. You let the ancestors tell you.
Just go by scent.
Okay.
Okay, it's
So you
not
don't have a
burning.
particular time?
No, I don't have a time set. I just go by. I put it in
Yeah.
there, and then I go and I check this. Go by the smell. It's not burning as yet. Go check it, and then when I go and check it, if I see it brown, then you just
So-
take it, turn it over, and you pat it at the bottom to hear that boom boom.
What happens? What happens if you smell it burning?
If you smell it burning, then you need to run.
Well, we are not letting our bun
Put
burn.
this in the oven.
Put it in the
So you're
oven.
moving knife.
And now that we've put it in the oven, we have our buns for Easter.
And it's wrapped already. That's
It's
the type
wrapped
of
already
oven we have.
and ready to go. I tell you, Medellin, I tell you. But yes, this is what they look like, guys. If you want to purchase your hot cross buns, head on over to Tanisha's Creation. The WhatsApp number is,
614-0033.
and you have up until Wednesday morning to place your
Yes.
order. All right, Tanisha, thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you
us
for
this
having me
morning.
also.
These smell amazing. I'm looking forward to trying them. But as we are moving into our show lineup, we have keeping up with Easter and so forth. We have our hot cross buns. You have your snacks. But where are we going?
Well, you know, it's for Easter, when you take your hot cross bun, when you have hot cross buns, you could take it on the road with you to whatever destination you're going. Of course, we're going to get our hot cross bun from Tanisha's Creations.